Personalized learning to me is letting each student take their own path to get an education.
It may not be what you think it is. It's not like, oh, now I'm done with this. Oh, I have to go do this. No, you get to work at your own pace.
I really like it because I can work ahead, or if I don't get something, I can take it a little slower.
It's just a whole other way to stay at your own pace. It's way better than regular math or science or whatever you're doing.
Hi, my name is Julie Schmitz, and I'm a 6th grade teacher at Oakdale Elementary. And after the first round of training with Jim Rickbaugh, Darren Folkert and I decided to do a personalized learning unit for our space unit, and we worked together to plan out a pre-test all the way through our post-test for our space unit for science.
So we started off with a whole group lesson from Ms. Schmitz, and she talked about a zone, and it would be like the sun or the asteroid or like a part of space, and then we would break off into smaller groups, and these groups would have about like 4 people in them, and then this zone could or could not be the one that the teacher was talking about with you, and then you would do that. You would do it by yourself, but you could also work with your mates like over
The
there.
personalized learning piece within those groups really came with being able to choose if they were going to collaborate with their group or work independently. They could decide within that learning zone whether if they were going to watch a video or take notes from reading the material from a textbook or another resource that was given to them, and figuring out within that zone how they wanted to learn more about the sun, the moon, different planets. And then after they finished with that zone for the day, we met back together as a large group and we had closure on the component that we discussed at the beginning for a large group.
My favorite part would probably be moving around because it kind of gets your mind active, and when you have more room, you kind of get more comfortable and you concentrate better.
My favorite part was to learn more about space because I don't really know a lot about it, and so we can learn more and go more in depth with the unit. And if we finish early, we have a discovery zone and a puzzle, and you can go back to the discovery zone or puzzle to learn more, like do some fun activities before you move on to another space zone.
And the big piece that I wanted to try this year was the data and looking at the pretest. So as the students were able to show me what they already knew about the components of the solar system, I was able to tailor their instruction and their small groups within their learning zones to meet the needs of what they already knew, perhaps, or needed more knowledge about. And for me, that was very powerful because there are a handful of students that already knew about the planets and the sun and the moon and could give me lots of characteristics about those components. So for them, they needed a deeper understanding. They needed to broaden their knowledge in a different way than some of the other students.
It was personalized for me because we got to work in small groups, and that was really nice, and the teacher wasn't teaching us the whole time. We got to kind of take control of our own learning and learn how we want to, because there are different ways to learn, like there's videos, or you can read in a textbook, or you can work on, there's different little activities you can do to learn, and so it's really how you like to learn and how you want to learn. You kind of become the teacher for yourself, and you get to decide how you want to learn, and if you find the lesson really easy, then you can even take a pretest to try to test out of it, and then you can just skip that lesson and go on to another lesson that maybe you don't know as well, and you can really take control of your own learning, and you learn how you like to learn, and you teach yourself a lot. But then the teacher is also there, like we meet in small groups, and she kind of goes over things that we have questions about, and we work through some different questions we might have.
Personalized learning is a way to take control of your own learning and make sure that you don't have problems with it, and you make sure you understand it the right way, and you can go above and beyond, or if you need help, ask the teacher, and you can do the things that you want to do instead of begging teachers to do it all for you, and so you can take control of the learning that you want to do it the right way.